Good morning, folks. Welcome to Hippie Talks on this Sunday morning. It's almost 9. I was waiting to do my video till my young boy woke up, so I knew how he was feeling. And that is why I'm also starting this video with, hey, I'm sorry, guys. First day I've missed a Hippie Talks in yesterday morning in quite a long time. I've done a daily, and that's why I put my hippie walks. Please check that video out yesterday afternoon. It's kind of a fun one. Me out shopping for regular stuff and some 420 stuff, and I got myself a new nail. But the reason for no video yesterday morning is my boy, young Pasha. Pavel is his real name, Pavel River. Young Pasha was really sick. He got pretty sick Friday night, and by Saturday he was throwing up and just ill. And most indications still show that it's a flu, not a cold, which is a good thing in the long run, because a flu lasts a day or two, where a cold lasts a week or two. So I don't want him missing any school. He's 1 week now, 1 week and a few days away from turning 10 years old, a decade of that wonderful boy in my life. And we want to celebrate it, and we want him healthy for that. And so I was hoping he'd wake up this morning feeling absolutely wonderful, and then I could let go of some of my anxiety. Cheers, folks. And I think he's okay. I mean, without going into detail, he did wake up coughing and gasping, but he had really bad... He had some leftover built-up sinus during the night, and it all needed to come out throat-wise. It was kind of just a tough few minutes of the morning, and now he says he's feeling good. Maybe last night he ate a full meal, so I think we're there. And I'm sorry for no hippie talks, but I don't think there's one of you that will give me a thumbs down for spending more time with my son and less time on the net. We spent a day hugging and doing the best we can. Mind you, I had to leave and do that shopping. Now without a vehicle, I don't have a shopping center really close. So no matter what, I gotta hop a bus. So what I do is I hop a train and a bus and go to my old shopping place that I have shopped at for 18 years. It's kind of hard for me, and maybe that's kind of the theme of this, is the loyalty that you get in a gourd. And I'm not better than anybody or worse than anybody. I'm just a real loyal person. I'm really stuck on what I like, and I don't want to look for other stuff. You know, so many people will tell me, hey, try this medicine. I don't want to try another medicine, because what I'm doing is working as best as it can for me, and I don't want to upset the apple cart. People will tell me, oh, you gotta shop here. It's so much cheaper. Well, I'm sorry, I don't really care saving $5 or $10 in a shopping... Oh, hang on a sec. It's a good thing I pressed pause. I had one heck of a sneeze. They call it the birch bark, and it's a loud one. One time you guys should hear it. No, I stick with places, and it always works out for me. I was talking to the owner, or the general manager of the co-op that I shop at, and she said, you still live near here, right? And I said, no, I'm quite a ways from here. I take a train and a bus to get here, and once every 2 weeks, and then I taxi it home. She says, wow, that's commitment. Thank you. Let me tell you, though, we are getting, for people like you that like to shop here but can't move around that well, we are getting online shopping and delivery service. And so, yay, I get to get their stuff. Although I'll still probably do a fair amount of shopping there in person because I like to pick the meat. I really like to pick the meat. I think their own online shopper will pick the worst cuts. I don't know. I guess time will tell. And I'm all over the place. I'm just happy that my boy is feeling better. I've got the door closed because I don't want any. It's -1 outside today. It's going to get to a nice warm day, but it's cold right now, and there's no need for a draft on him. And titanium nail. Yeah, I'll give one last talk about that, and then we'll cut it for today. My last 2 nails, I prefer a quartz nail. When it's clean and it's smooth and it's new, you don't need to season them. I'll talk about that. You don't need to season them. They're ready to go. You plug it in, you use it. But my first nail was a pure quartz nail, and it broke after a couple of months. My second nail was a hybrid, like my last nail, third nail. It was a hybrid. It was titanium all the way until the bowl, which was a screwed in quartz. And that was really nice. But both last 2, during cleaning, because yes, stuff gets stuck to it and hard and you gotta scrape it a bit. During cleaning, it cracks and it gets a rough surface, and then it doesn't heat up right. And although I prefer the taste out of a fresh quartz, it's so nice to have the titanium nail. I seasoned it, and now I'm back to tasting my medicine, not tasting the leftovers that are in the quartz nail. So, what is seasoning? A titanium nail, either fully educated, highly educated, HE, and yeah, that doesn't mean it went to school. Highly educated or not, they come with a film that's just inborn on the metal. And to get that film off so that you're not smoking, it's kind of like an oil on it. It's like your cast iron frying pan. Things don't taste as good until you season the pan. So you season your nail by using up some of your concentrate. My best bet is I've got a catcher that catches all the reclaim, and I take that out and I take a whole bunch of it, and you heat up the nail and you just burn off a whole bunch of that, and that takes with it the oil, and then you can tote normally. And it is so nice to be back to a smooth surface that's heating properly, that's burning efficiently, and now I'm getting full flavor of the medicine, not the flavor of what's left over. And titanium's easier to clean because it's not going to crack, it's not going to break, it's going to hold its form. And I think from this point on I'll be sticking with titanium. So we're 8 minutes in. I owed you a longer one today for not being here yesterday for y'all. I do hope you check out Hippie Walks, and I hope you like this Hippie Talks, and I'll be back tomorrow. And this week, I'm trying to work it out, but this week there will be a review of the Yokan Uni, or Universal Uni. I don't know which way they like to say it, so I'm going to say it both ways. And I'm hoping to do a little bit of strain review, but that may be a week away. I've got access to Charlotte's Web, and I want to try it, and I want to bring you along on the adventure. So, friends, lots to come. Please stay tuned. Thumbs up, my friends. We're beating the thumbs down beast and doing really good on the thumbs up. So I should say that earlier in the video because 50% of you only watched the first half of the video. So we'll see. Peace, love, harmony.